Recently I asked for your help in finding parts to restore my Acura Integra. This is my very first project car and my very first car I've ever owned. This is the car that brought me into the car world. So I wanted to give back into this car what it gave me, and that is my passion for cars today. Now recently I made a video asking for your help to send me some links for part outs in your areas, and a lot of you guys got back to me and I found some great opportunities. However, I also mentioned how I have this Integra 4-door that I wanted to restore as well. And a couple of you guys sent over this exact link to me, and thankfully the seller was willing to transport the car for me as well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to begin doing some Integra content, more than just driving them around and using them as work trucks. But now we get to actually make them sick cars like we do on this channel. It's pretty rare for me to purchase a car without going and seeing it in person, but the guy supplied plenty of photos and I feel confident that we can use this parts car to bring this OG $50 Integra sedan build back to life. I am, however, still looking for a two-door shell. Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind being on just the car.
Sweet, man. I appreciate you for bringing it by.
Yeah, no problem.
I mean, it's not perfect. Yeah, this is the main concern.
Yep.
These look mint.
Yep. Perfect.
Mike, by the way.
Jacob.
Jacob? Cool, man. Nice to meet you.
Taylor.
Jacob. I actually didn't remember, I didn't recognize you, but I went back and I seen that you have that smashed this car?
Yeah.
You were driving that around all smashed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there.
I like these seats, like the pattern.
Yeah.
Yep, I got the keys in there.
Perfect.
All the interiors there. Yeah, taillights.
Literally.
Not even cracked.
How you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I already see the vision.
How bad your Not one truck.
Not one truck. The downside.
I just had I had the rust right here and I thought mine was cooked.
See, when I bought this car, it was like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is just, you know, me learning how to do stuff, so I want to do it correctly now. See a problem here, Ted? There's no engines.
Everything looks nice though.
This is the exact color I tried to paint mine.
Really?
Yeah. Spray paint them, so it didn't work.
Yeah.
I love this blue.
What about the orange?
Yeah. Actually, this is the blue that I painted my 240 engine with. Same blue, but there's no clear coat on it.
All right, babe, just put it in reverse and go back.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Woo! Good thing it stopped.
Brake works. Lots of goodies in here.
I like those carpets too.
Yeah. Best shape I've ever seen those in. Put some miles on her.
I love these floor mats. They're so cool.
Wood.
There was some fucking shit back there.
Oof.
Yeah.
So how long has it been sitting? Like, how long have you had it?
I've had it for 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Wow. Okay. After looking at this thing, it has some pretty good bones, some decent parts to it, but unfortunately this car has no title. And I had Tay look up the VIN just to get some background information on it.
So it's a 98 GSR.
GSR?
But it does say flood damage, total loss in 1999.
Damn.
So literally.
This is a 98.
So a year after.
So this thing has probably been driven around with no title ever since.
It was from New York.
Crazy. New York?
It had 10,000 miles on it at the time.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 more accidents. And then it was in Missouri.
That's crazy. It's wild what these cars can go through. But like, come on, there's so many good parts left on this thing. The floor mats is a great score here. Manual center console, that's a good piece. All black interior. Honestly, pretty rare for a sedan, I can't lie. Most of them came with tan interior. Coupes came mostly black interior. And we lucked out because with this being a 98, that means it has the late spec like window harness, I guess, which is the window harness just so happens to be the body harness. If you guys missed out, I think I went over this last year, maybe 2 years ago. Only 2 windows work on this Integra, and we found that there's a short in between this door harness here, so like I'll fiddle with the harness there, and then the windows will randomly work and then randomly not work, so they'll get stuck down. So maybe I can use this entire chassis harness too to save this one. I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking like, oh, why don't you just shell swap it? Well, then the story of this car would die, and then I'd be running around technically illegal with a VIN swap, which is not ideal. Even though the VIN numbers, this is gonna sound crazy, is 1 number off. They're both 98s, and the VIN number is 1 number off on the serial code. Kinda crazy if you ask me, especially considering the fact that when I painted this car, spray painted unfortunately, I tried to paint it in the same color as this too. Isn't that crazy? Like, what? I'm really excited to see these quarter panels on this car. It's funny because I originally wanted to restore the 2-door first, and that's what I posted asking to do, but this one popped up first. A lot of you guys sent over this link. The seller was willing to ship it, which is extremely rare. Usually the seller would not want to deliver the item that he's selling, but he was super down. He's a really cool guy. And he only charged me like 200 bucks a trailer, which is like so reasonable considering how far he went. This is an absolute score. I ended up paying $1,100 total for the shell, including shipping. I don't know why I have the urge to wash this thing, even though it's just parts. We'll give it a wash. We'll give her a wash. This color is amazing when it's wet. That is exactly what I was trying to go for with this car. And yes, that is the exact color I painted my S13 engine bay pre-T-bone. Have the reference right here. I think it's like B97 or something. Crazy. See, it looks pretty good when it's wet too. Close enough. I'm just using some Dawn dish soap on this microfiber, and oh my goodness, it's picking up quite a bit of dirt. Can't have dirty junk, right? Just got done giving the Integra its first and probably last wash. Now I'm inspecting the quarter panels before I start this whole project because It takes a lot of work just to get these quarter panels off correctly. We're gonna have to pull the back glass, pull the interior, trunk, lights, bumper, doors, whatever. So I just wanna make sure that's good to go. I'm over here inspecting it and I'm realizing there's overspray right here. This is a really bad sign. This tells me this was probably repainted. And with there being some rust visible in other places on the car, luckily not too bad, makes me think maybe these quarter panels are Bondo. So I think step one is going to be just sanding this down and seeing what we're working with. I see a little Bondo hole right here, so that's not a good sign. Damn it. Let's check this side. Maybe. See, look how rusty this door is. But I was like, oh wow, mint quarters, that's good, you know? But there's overspray here. I mean, they look to be in good shape, right? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Sand the paint off. That's a lot of Bondo. Come on. We did make a significant dent, so we can see there is at least body damage. Some high points and low spots. So that really sucks. But I'm gonna try and sand off the rest of the body filler just to see what we're working with, and maybe we can pull the damage on this if it's rust free and then pull it off the car. It just adds a whole mega step to this equation, but we already have this car here, so we might as well see if we can use it. So I can see some, I guess, dots here. My guess is this was probably just an actual damage solution, not a rust fix, because sometimes they'll weld a little dot on here and then use that to pull out a smashed in panel. I'm hoping that's what it is here, because I'm not seeing any rust or any obvious signs of a patch panel. Now I am still seeing a little bit more of the bodywork that was done, because you can see the layers. We got bare metal, sealer, primer, paint, primer, sealer, paint, clear coat. So I'm gonna do as much sanding as I can do to get to the point where it's just base metal, primer, sealer, paint, not 6 layers. They did a good job in this repair, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I only caught it because I saw a little like Bondo bubble. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. But,
Well, that's good.
yeah, I think this will be savable. Honestly, a skim coat over this isn't the worst thing. But if this was rusty,
Yeah, that would have been
that
trash.
would have been bad. But I'm gonna keep going. Well, I guess I don't need to keep going up. If it was gonna rust anywhere, it'd be right here.
Right.
And this looks fine to me.
And this came from New York, too.
That's another reason why I was sus.
Yeah, true.
But then it was also in St. Louis, was it?
Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it was reported in a flood.
The flood, I believe, because look at this water line, actually. Interior is mint, minus the water line. Look at this. It was definitely pooled in here for a while.
Oof.
It's a little musty in here. These are actually the, I guess, trim for the door panels in the
Oof.
rear.
Man, yeah.
But not a bad car overall. I've been trying to dig for some goodies. Haven't found anything yet. Nothing in there. Oh, this is something. Look at this.
Cable? Speaker
No,
cable?
here. Look at this box in here. This definitely had some type of speaker system. Bass was turned all the way up.
Hell
Max. It's like hard mounted in there. Some pens. Don't know what that is. Some adapter. Interesting. Oof. Oh, let's check the glove box. Oh. This must be like the owner's manual thing. with no owner's manual. Oh, you can see how crusty it is. Do you think the water went into the glove box? Maybe. Let's check the trunk. Wow, premium. That adds to the GSR factor of this car. Interesting. Smells like death mold. Okay, looks like there's no damage done to the trunk. So I'm gonna try and clean this up the best that I can because I don't want this in my trunk. Game plan for mine is to take quarter panels all the way up to about here. I'm gonna take the whole trunk panel all the way back. I don't know where the seam is, so however far back the seam goes for the trunk panel, I'm taking that, because my sedan has been repaired 3 or 4 times in the rear end. My quarter panels are cut here on both sides. Trunk pan is cut there too. So are the frame rails, so it's pretty sketchy. Hopefully, are these frame rails clean? Oh, dude, this thing's mint. Hell yeah, it's even got lower control arms on it. What kind are these? Can't read the name. We'll have to inspect that when we get that far. There's one other determining factor that would make this a GSR. Even though the VIN said GSR, another thing that you can look at is the cluster. It'll say premium right here. The stock ones just say unleaded fuel. This says premium unleaded fuel. 200K on her. Factory keys, 3 of them. Okay, I've never seen this key, but I've seen these. I have these keys. I wonder if this radio works. Cool. Good parts. Full interiors. Nuts. Oh, I needed this too. Mine's tan. Cruise control too. Since we decided to rip this thing apart, let's keep it going. Let's take off this bumper and inspect the mounting tab. It's a good sign that there's a factory screw in this hole. It's not a good sign that this fitment is kind of off though. I've always had issues with Integra rear bumper fitment though, I can't lie. Another thing with the sedans, right here it never fits right. Although, I think this car was rear-ended or something. I don't know. There's some interesting activity going on back here. Pretty unfortunate. The 98 bumpers are kind of hard to find in good shape. Even the 98 bumper on my sedan currently has damage on it. So someday we'll luck out and maybe find another good condition one. Got all the factory clips up here. That's a good sign too. This side of the bumper also had a factory screw on it. This bumper was broken here though, but quarter panel looks absolutely mint. That's all I'm looking for and all I'm worried about. I can't tell if there was really any damage on this side. They did a great job remaking this edge if they did do body work, but again, we saw some overspray here, so who knows if the whole rear end got resprayed or what the case is. Maybe we should sand this side off too. Ooh, looking clean in here. A little bit of surface rust in the corners, but I kind of expected that. Not bad overall. A little bit of crust there, maybe? Didn't bleed all the way through yet, so there is still saving it. This is looking just as rusty as I expected. Sometimes you can literally kick these and they'll just fall apart. Okay, this is looking good. Quarter panel seam. I've never replaced an Integra sedan quarter panel, so this is going to be a learning experience. Looks like we got some damage here. We'll have to unfold this spot. Luckily it's hidden, so I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, pooling water, not good. How's this quarter looking? Not bad, not bad. Some rust beginning, but luckily not all the way through. I haven't really seen any other sedans have this perk, but the Integra has a little switch back here. Right here you can access this with the keyhole on the top, or you can just pull this lever, kick the back seats down. That's why it's the best work truck. What is this stuff? Oh man, it's gonna be annoying to take out. Looks like it was fiberglassed in there. The joys. All right, let's get to the bottom of this side. Luckily, it looks like there's no signs of Bondo on this side. Although now that I'm seeing it, maybe right here. See that little dot? Feel that in the clear. Wow, I was right. Looks like there was some body filler there. Maybe it was just a dent, because it doesn't look that bad. Either way, nothing major and nothing that's too concerning for me. A lot of you guys may recognize him, but we got Mr. Cisco here yet again, holding the glass on the Integra sedan. Might as well pull all the glass at once, you know. He's already knocked out this car. Successful removal, front and rear glass. It's just sitting in place right now until I find a home for it. Get the trim off first. Now a lot of people would want to save that kind of trim, but it's pretty basic, so we're just going to use the universal when we reinstall it. Plus it's crusty. Just like that?
Yeah, just gotta disconnect the frost.
Oh, I forgot that it's connected. Free. Hell yeah, that was fast as hell. Thank you, bro.
No problem, man. Me too.
Without the back glass, this thing is looking just like a work truck. Nice pickup truck body line here. Kind of tempted to make this a pickup truck, but I won't. Not yet. This glass is already out too. We're making some really good progress on here. I'm hoping I can get these quarter panels removed, hopefully within a week or so. That'd be nice. We can get this project rolling right along. I'm not sure where the seam is down here, but gotta do some more stripping here and figure it out. If anyone's interested in this black interior, please let me know. I don't need 2 sets. I'm trying not to hoard any more than I should. Black interior in there is decent enough where I don't need 2 sets. So let me know what you need off of the sedan. Hopefully local, because I really don't like shipping stuff. It's crazy how thin this glass is. Without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video where we pick up yet another project car. So stay tuned. Peace.
I don't know how, does he approve this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Find out.